With age, your skin begins to show visible signs of aging, like those fine lines and wrinkles. That's because collagen is essential for maintaining skin. But if we take control of the flow of information is completely failed. And this is why we see the deep state panicking like we've never seen before. Because like we said before, the information that everyone is seeing now was never supposed to see the light of day. That this information was never supposed to be out there. You were never supposed to hear about child trafficking. You were never supposed to hear about child pornography. You were never supposed to hear about pedophilia. You were never supposed to hear about these things. And what's very interesting, we talk about this in just a sec, don't you find it interesting that while all this information is coming out, the sound of freedom is out there and people are watching it, don't you find it interesting that Hollywood has a writer's strike and now an actor's strike? Where are they? How come they're not out there? Where's their little video messages letting everyone know that this shouldn't be allowed? Let's protect the children. Where are they? Don't you find that very interesting that they've all disappeared? They're all on strike, so nobody has to answer any questions or be questioned or put out any type of video. I mean, really think about this. This tells you everything you need to know. And what we're watching right now is a plan that was created by Trump, by the military, to allow the people of this country to see firsthand exactly what the deep state system is. And the only way to do that was to take full and utter control from the beginning. And when I say the beginning, I don't mean in 2016. I do believe in 2016, when Trump got into the White House, that enabled him to see every piece of classified information. Once they saw the classified information, they actually had all the crimes that the deep state has committed over time. Once you know that information, you can put certain things in motion. You can actually formulate and direct the plan in the direction you want to go. You can actually create and formulate the sting operation where you can bring down their system and expose it to the people that would never, ever believe. And the only way to do that is to have control over the country. And there's only one way you can actually control the country. Actually, there's multiple ways, but some of them are illegal. Now, one way is just to come in with the military, have a military coup. How do you think this would play out on the world stage? Trump came in after he lost the election to Joe Biden. He brought in his military, not the TV generals. They knocked down the fences and they took over the government. You think the deep state would just sit there and just relax and say, damn, look, he's coming in. All right, let him have it. No, they would fight back. They would want a civil war. The world stage, the optics, how would that look? It would be a complete and utter disaster. What happens if Trump and the Patriots said, listen, let them do what they do best. Why interfere with an enemy while they're in the process of destroying themselves? Let them cheat in the election. What we're going to do is we're going to monitor this. I set up Space Force. I'm talking about Trump. You're not part of the Posse Comitatus Act. Let them cheat. Let them use the ballots. Let them use the drop boxes. Now, what's very interesting about all this, we knew that this is how they were going to cheat. We were told this is how they were going to cheat before the elections. And that's how they cheated. But allow them to do this. And allow this resident in the White House, make the deep state players feel that they won. Put this person into place and let's accelerate the entire plan. Let's accelerate everything so everyone can see it firsthand. So once this individual got into the White House and all the minions were surrounding him and directing him, let's accelerate everything so people can see their true agenda. And let the people decide, because remember, the only way to take back the country is with the people. The people need to understand the system. The people need to understand the infiltration. The people have to make the decision to take back the country. That's how it works with our Constitution. It doesn't say the military is going to come in and take over. It would never work. The people must throw off a government that has become tyrannical. And the only way that people can do this is to show them a tyrannical government. A government that goes against the Constitution. A government that tries to remove your freedom every step of the way. That's the only way you can see. Actually, if you go back to the Revolutionary War with the colonists, what did they see? They saw the British trying to remove their freedom every step of the way. That's why they fought for freedom. The same thing is happening right now. And the only way to present this to the people is to actually set it up so you can see it. And this is why Trump allowed the resident in the White House. This is why they collected the data on these people. Because in the end, it's going to be proven that they actually did cheat. In the end, it's going to show that they overthrew the United States government. They overthrew a duly elected president. Actually, the military already knows this because we already had the insurrection, which was done by the deep state, and it was completed on January 6th. So all of that was done. Everything that you're witnessing right now is a show. And what's very interesting about all of this is that Derek Johnson actually points out something very interesting about the woman who's in a army uniform